And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. It is right now Saturday, November the 12th, 2022. It is exactly 6:35 p.m. and we're here at Trudeau Airport in Montreal, also known as YUL. And there's the main building, the main structure. There's the control tower over there. And just for reference purposes, we are facing to the east, more or less. And if you zoom in on in the distance here, you can see, kind of make it out. There's St. Joseph's Oratory right around there. And it looks like there's an Air Canada plane boarding. If you look through the windows, you can actually see people moving around. And for this video, I wanted to do a walking video from here, basically where the airport is, to Dorval Station, Dorval Terminus, around that area, which is more or less to our south. So I'm doing this at nighttime because I was just with a friend. He's going to Uganda for a month or so. We took the 747 bus here, and now I'm going on my way. He's going to be taking off in about half an hour or so, I believe, to Brussels, and then from Brussels to Uganda, Kampala to be precise. Yeah, so we'll get some interesting views here as we're walking around. And it's been a while since I did a video in this area, actually. And I figured perfect opportunity to do so. And just to give you some background, these are all taxis, of course. Lots of taxis. This is the main taxi lane, if you want to call it that. And oh, look at that. We got a plane right there now. Not sure if these planes are the arrivals or the departures. Anywho, oh, maybe we'll get to see this plane dock over here. Oh yeah, I think he's coming into the gate. Beautiful. Oh, we got a nice one taking off here. Yeah, so he just shut his lights off. Main lights are in the front. So he's probably preparing maybe to go into the gate. Anywho, there's yeah, depending on where you are here, you can see different things, different types of aircraft. Yeah, Air Canada. Yeah, I think these are the arrivals. I could be wrong, because where I was with my buddy over there, we were at the back of the airport, and that's where the departures were. Anyways, and definitely smell the jet fuel as well. So anyways, we'll start walking here. But you know, I figured why not include that in the video, make it a bit more interesting. And of course, I'm not sure where it's going to be built, but we do have the REM station under construction here. The airport REM light rail station. This here is a parking structure. I don't think that has anything to do with it. So again, we're going to be walking to the Dorval Terminus, or Dorval train station area. I figured, you know, it's a little different to do this kind of walking video. Like I said, haven't been here in a while. I do have a couple of videos. I'll post a link to them in the description of some nice plane spotting I did here, specifically landings. And it is getting chilly. It's definitely feeling more like fall now. We definitely were blessed with nice weather the last week or so. Temperatures, I think last week was about 20 degrees. Orleans Express bus. As I was saying, there is an STM bus. It's a 747 bus which comes here from Lino Gru. And maybe my video might actually help people if you know, anyone wants to know how to get to the airport to Dorval Station, the bus terminus. Well, there is a bus, by the way, the 204 and I think the 209 also go there if you're not in the mood to walk. But if you do feel like walking, you want to get some exercise, then yeah, this is the way to go. Maybe that's where the RAM station is being built, behind this fence, I'm not sure. Nice view of the runway. And the thing about being around here, you never know what you're going to see. Yeah, there's all kinds of, like I said, things happening, different aircrafts, different vehicles, buses, taxis, you name it. Got our nice view there of the airport where we just came from. I was gonna film inside, but it's a little bit too crowded in there. Speaking of buses, there's a nice Bluebird bus right there. Nice Bluebird school bus. Oh, look at that. I like those illumination reflector lights. I just put my flash on momentarily. Yeah, so just to give you an idea of how many taxis there are, look at this. We were just over there in the beginning of the video, and this line extends all the way here. Here's a parking bus for the parking lot, airport parking lot. Nova bus. Oh, look at this beautiful takeoff right here. Yeah, because where we are, we're facing right down the runway. So you'll definitely get to see, if you come here, this is a good place to do some plane spotting. You'll definitely see some cool action. And it's even better when they're landing, because this hill right here, you can kind of see the outline. That's where I got some good videos of some landings, and they come in very low, very close to your head. You can actually feel the wind. Like I said, I'll put some links in the description to some of those videos to give you an idea. Yeah, so if you look down there, you can see we're right where the runway is, right there. I'm debating if I should do some rail fanning, some train videos at the Dorval Station. Still haven't decided. Maybe I'll get a train or two. Yeah, definitely getting chilly out. But those are, of course, normal temperatures for this time of year. Our view behind us. All right, so we'll cross here. and we'll continue straight, I believe. I really don't remember precisely how to get there from here because it's been so long, but we'll figure it out. Okay, just checking out where to go. So yeah, we are going the right way. There's another cool bus right there. What is that? YUL, it says. And of course, these are all hotels. Sheraton. There's the Marriott down there. Another one taking off. It's like a Dash 8. Beautiful sound. Alright, so yeah, we're basically going to be continuing straight, and then we're going to turn right, I believe, at the next traffic light. We'll be crossing here. And the good news is, if you do decide to take this route, you know, if any of my viewers out there decide to use this as a reference, well, I'm staying on the sidewalk, so I'm not going to go off trail, so to speak. Oh, another Nova bus coming here. Oh, it looks like a 2012, or sorry, 2014 maybe? 2015. So yeah, coming up these traffic lights, we're going to be turning right, going under this underpass here. There's another Keolis bus, mini bus. Can't remember if this sign changes colors. I seem to recall at one time it did. Speaking of the 747, there it is right there. There's the bus heading to the airport. I could have taken it back, but I decided to do a walk. You know, it's time to get my steps in for the day. Here's another hotel, Aloft. Alright, so we're on, this is McMillan Street now. And we're going to be crossing here. I'll turn on the pedestrian light here. Activate it. And go figure, it doesn't work. Oh, there we go. I guess it's an automatic light. Yeah, so this is basically the welcoming sign for Trudeau Airport on the highway. Well, the at least highway off-ramp here that connects to the airport. Clear indication of where you're going. And you can tell it's been redone over the last few years. These are relatively new, these overpasses here, within the last decade or so. Alright, so now we're slowly approaching where we want to go, because I could see the substation from here, the electrical substation, which is right near the train station and the terminus. Another takeoff. And that's it. Yeah, it looks like a 787 Dreamliner. Has those beautiful lights, which I think all the Boeing aircrafts have now. Those distinct flashing navigation lights. And what I'm referring to is, if you remember the older aircraft, they would basically flash and stay on for less than a second or so. These ones stay on longer. They're more, I guess, they don't really flash. They basically come on and then go off, come on, go off. And when they do turn on, they're, I guess you could say, they're, the actual light stays on longer than the older aircrafts. Alright, so yes, you can actually see the station from here, I believe. It's right there, straight ahead. Yeah, so these walking videos, like I said, I'm trying to do more of them. And yes, I'm going to do daytime ones as well. For winter coming up, even if it's cold, well, I still plan to do a lot of content. You know, I can't stop because, you know, I want to keep my viewers happy, my subscribers happy, my fans happy. And, you know, I have fun doing this. And, you know, whether it's winter, summer. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you could see. The sky is kind of... try to focus here. But you can see that orange in the sky. That's actually in the distance. I think it's the South Shore, one of the South Shore cities that are illuminating the sky, which is rather cool to see. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much almost at the station now. We're going to go in and we're going to go through the station and we're going to exit at Dorval Bus Terminus. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. These are the older style lights. Notice how fast they come on and then turn off compared to the Dreamliner we just saw. Alright, so we're going to go here and then one more street to cross, which is coming up. And this is Cardinal, by the way, if you're interested in knowing. Cardinal. And we are in Dorval. Which, by the way, the airport, Trudeau Airport, used to be called Dorval Airport, and then they named it after Pierre Elliott Trudeau, one of our former prime ministers. So yeah, pretty much we're here, and then once you get to this spot, you go down here. And by the way, you have a nice little bike path here, you can see. This is in the west direction. We're facing now in the south. Go down this little path, and you're going to see something else here when we get to the terminus here, the little doorway, the entranceway to the terminus, because we're going to be going underground. And I'll just set the stage here to show you. Yeah, so this is one of the entrances to not just Dorval Bus Terminus, but Dorval train station is right here as well. And maybe hard to see, but the tracks are right there. And there's the sign, Gare Dorval. So I may stay a little bit and see if there's any trains going by, I don't know. Maybe even take a commuter train back home, if there's any running. We're gonna see actually the schedule while we walk by. But there is something I want to show you first. Look at these signs here. These are old. I believe these are old Nova Classic buses. Look at that. So there's a 204 I was talking about earlier. And these here, look at this. These are old Metro buses and express buses. These line, the 221 doesn't even exist anymore. The 190 doesn't exist anymore. This signage is really outdated. This goes back to the early 2000s. Really quite cool. And yeah, we got a train now. It's coming at 7:39. What time is it now? It's oh, right there, 6:56. You know what? I think I'm gonna take that train. So I will take you to the terminus, show you what it looks like, and then I'll be coming here. So we'll go through the tunnel here, and there's your directions. And these are some old signs as well. These are really old. You can tell just by the way they're writing, their style. Yeah, so we're gonna go through here. You're gonna see nice plants here coming up. There's your train lines, of course. Different train lines. And there's your machine for your tickets, which I still want to do a video of one day, an actual instruction video on how to use those, because it could help, you know. Oh, look at this. GM New Look bus. You can tell that sign's old because that's the GM New Look right there. Really cool. Alright, so we're pretty much at the terminus now. We're coming up to the terminus, and here you're going to see these beautiful plants. I really like how they've done this. Really makes the place look more natural. There's even a cactus here, I think. I don't know if these are real or not. I think they are. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna go to the actual terminus, bus terminus. Yeah, so here we are. There's actually a little snack boutique there. I think it's open during the week usually. Yeah, there's another example. There's the 190 sign. Still up there. 195 exists, 209 exists. 190 does not. Alright, so here we are. Dorval Terminus. And there's Highway 20. Right there, we're facing to the south. Alright, so once again, thank you all for watching. Remember, if you like what you see, always hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and yeah, stay up to date with all my content. There's a 3800 series bus, 203 West Island bus made in the year 2018, hybrid. Alright, have a good night everybody, and as always, more videos to come.